ready.
I got you.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Pizza Robin Flopcast, episode 17, Ivy, Overwatch 2, and Bayonetta sounds new.
Oh, tequila.
Fuck's sake. Hello everybody and welcome. I am the host, the Chaos of Dragons. Joining me today, we have the controversial cat maid herself, Damo.
Yeah.
Actually.
Tequila.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This has literally been like this for the past hour, people.
Yes.
I've been literally hearing this shit for the past hour, so expect this type throughout the entire stream. And also joining us as our guest, ladies and gentlemen, our very lovable up-and-coming VTuber who did recently just make affiliates. Also, our voice of Owie, Labramon, and a sexy spider lady. So come on, ladies and gentlemen, we have Ivy Rose. So for fuck's sake, enough with your damn tequila.
What? I didn't do nothing.
Not you, Damo.
Tequila.
I didn't do squat.
You ain't done nothing. You usually don't do nothing. It's this fucking miscreant over here.
You pointed at me.
If you look at the stream,
It's actually pointing at me. That's why I went from doing this to this.
Oh.
Yeah, if you see on the stream, you'll see I have a bunch of stuff.
So many times, jeez.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we do try and actually report on all things somewhat game-worthy, as well as try and actually give you guys the best kind of information that we actually can, the truth in regards to games, so you guys can actually try and find out the truth for yourself. Because the only way we can actually get better in the gaming community is if we work together to actually make sure what's false, or work out what's false and what's true. Some of the time. When Damo is not going on one of her Sims rants, or the cats try and interfere, which I think they're already doing already. Or Damo's trying to actually get something started.
Tequila.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Welcome everyone to episode 17, as I did say. And this is you are our second guest, if I remember correctly. Ivy.
Woo.
Yes. As always, though, we will start off with our usual things, where we ask everyone what they've been playing over the past couple of weeks. So, as always, Damo, what's been tickling your fancy, other than liver poisoning or, well, certain acts of violence that will be placed upon you?
So I've been playing DBD, Sims, Genshin Impact, Resident Evil 8 Village. That was fun.
Yeah,
but
yeah, you also got stuck.
Yeah, I did, because I thought I had to kill the bitch. It wasn't. I had to escape her, and I managed to do that, and I got to a point where I could save.
You didn't really have much control over everything, considering everything else that was going on.
Yeah, that is very, very true. I got very distracted by that, to be honest, not gonna lie. But in relation to the DBD, I finally got my DBD tattoo, so I'm just gonna change the lighting for a second. Boom, tequila, new tattoo.
Ooh.
What is the tattoo exactly, just for those who are not in the know?
It is the boon totem, a survivor boon totem with the perk Circle of Healing.
So it's the boon totem Circle of Healing.
Yes.
Ooh.
Shiny.
Ah.
If I bring it into the light, you can see all the blues, and it's just like, ooh.
Also, I forgot to do this. Zero the Hero 007, thank you very much for the sub. Very much appreciate it. And also, thank you for the follow as well. Very much appreciate it. I hope you're ready to actually become a dough ball and mess around with this pizza party.
So yes, this
Yep,
is
yep,
because
gotta
I'm
come-
also a Michaela main as well. So I don't use any of her perks, funny enough. But I do want. Well, I did want a Dead by Daylight tattoo, so I got one today. That took 3 hours, and it's great.
Her next tattoo, she'll get on her back saying "Knife me, Daddy Trickster."
No, actually, my back is reserved for harsh demon, half angel coloured
You're
wings.
supposed to say that.
Though, to be fair, I wouldn't mind getting that tattooed underneath the boob.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're welcome,
Blame
but blame
Yuri.
Yuri.
You're because of Yuri.
I blame Yuri for a lot of things that happened over the weekend. But that's for another discussion. Demo, what else you been
Oh,
up to?
I also played D&D.
Yes.
Yes.
Some more D&D.
You
Yes.
played D&D without me.
In my friend's campaign.
Okay.
Yes. And we haven't done your campaign yet, and I'm waiting.
I know. We need to.
Yes, we do. It went really well, actually, I will say. And I know Chives isn't here right now, but I am very proud of Chives. Chives did very, very good for the first run. Like, actual proper run. Hi, heart. Tequila. Sorry, I can't help it. It's going to be mentioned a few times until it's out of my system, dude.
This is probably going to be going on for the rest of the fucking week.
No.
This is going to be a thing for the rest of the week. Guarantee.
But yeah,
Hey, it might even go. It might even go on next week when we do Digimon.
I'm also trying to commission Chives, if able to do like a small little art piece of Taft's character with all of his illegitimate children of different races in the D&D universe, just climbing on him and like hanging off of him, sort of thing. You know, and it's fucking great.
How many kids does
A
this character
lot.
have?
A lot of illegitimate children.
Illegitimate.
Yeah. Illegitimate,
Oh
yeah.
no.
A lot, because he has this title.
So he a man
in
whore.
Waterdeep. Yeah, no, he regularly goes to a brothel. Near enough after every mission that we do.
Okay.
Thank you, Heart, for the Pornhub.
Hey, tequila siesta.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah, you
that
called
was
a bad day, Zero.
Yeah. I'm waiting for my meds to be back in stock, right? Gonna ride the wave.
This is... Ladies and gentlemen, you can expect this type of shit to happen on the Flopcast on a regular basis.
Yes. But yeah, no, D&D was quite good.
Alright.
So it's all good. And the new Halloween event coming out for DBD, I cannot wait.
Alright.
Oh boy.
Tequila.
Ivy.
Uh-oh.
What have you been up to?
Well,
Game-wise.
we've been playing Overwatch 2. They changed the character model for Mercy
Mm-hmm.
and Ash. I noticed that. That was really weird.
Yeah, they gave them all like updated skins, so you can do like Overwatch 1 or 2 skins. But I will go on to Overwatch 2 later. I've got stuff to say on that, but that won't happen until the next part.
Yep. Yeah. And then my buddy Sam made me play Five Nights at Freddy's.
It went very
So-
well.
I've been streaming Five Nights at Freddy's lately. Yes.
It went about as well as could be expected.
I'm surprised I made it to night 4.
I am as well.
Now I can't get past it. It's fine. I'll make it.
Through screams or unfortunate memes. Just channel Markiplier. Just go, "You are the queen of Five Nights at Freddy's!"
Or if you feel like there's a
Nah,
jump scare
nah.
coming, just go,
It's
tequila!
just Freddy. Everybody else I've got figured out. It's just Freddy. He's driving me crazy.
Freddy fuckboy. Oh god. That, yeah. I remember watching that stream. It was just like, you were struggling somewhat. Hence the clip.
Yes. Yes, he decided to clip me. And amazingly enough, I don't have any other clips yet. So every time you guys shout out now, it's just gonna be that. Yay.
I don't have shout out on this scene. So you ain't gotta worry about that.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Well, I do have the shout out, just not clips on this scene.
I love this.
Oh, okay.
YouTube.
Yeah, I thought I'd save us all from that, and instead of us just basically being covered by clips. Thankfully, only the mods can shout out, and myself, so. Because otherwise, every fucker would be doing shout out clips left, right, and centre.
Yep.
Been up to anything else, or you just been dealing with usual shit?
I mean, we just go back and forth between Overwatch and Fortnite. There's nothing really new at the moment.
We were gonna play Hot Wheels the other day.
We were
Yeah.
gonna play Hot Wheels. I tried playing it. I can't do it, man. It is so disorienting. The whole loop-de-loops and stuff. You can't tell when they happen, so your car just drops off the ceiling.
Nice.
Wonderful. God.
Yeah, I deleted it.
You deleted it.
Oof.
That's a big oof, my dude. That's a very big oof.
I mean, I can't race if I can't see where the road is.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, fair point. But yeah, you're actually getting better on DBD.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am. Amazingly enough, I'm finally figuring out the generators.
Yes, the big thing that usually gets everyone is the generators. Then it's just the biggest start-off point is always the generators. Then it's working out the killers. And even then, you still don't work it out. I've been playing this game for years, and I still can't work it out.
Yep.
Damo's been playing this for a short time, and Damo can't work out anything.
Oops.
What?
That's the
Told ya.
wrong.
Tequila.
Fuck's sake. You and I are never going to a bar, just so you know.
I will never
Yeah,
do
we
tequila
can't take her
shots.
anywhere.
No, just because you're just going to shout, tequila! Do you want tequila? No. Then why
No,
you
I
shout?
actually wouldn't shout tequila. The thing I would do is drag your asses all the way up to like Manchester just to go Satan's.
Ah, okay. There we
And
go.
then just see me like fucking headbanging everything, just really drunk. It's funny. I've been told at least anyway. And I pick like I end up chatting up a few gamer boys, well gamer guys.
Note to self, Damo becomes huge flirt, and you need padding, and to give her a crash helmet.
Yeah. I also go for the weeboos in there too, so it's all good.
No wonder you hit off with Tenchi.
No, right. This tattoo alone, I got a guy's phone number. It's like Uta. I like anime.
My girlfriend has Spyro the Dragon tattoos
Nice.
on her legs.
Oh, that's cool.
She's got Spyro on one leg and Cinder on the other.
Oh.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll actually show you guys.
Yes. I need to see Dummy Mummy's tattoos.
Fuck's sake. Lordy Lord. My mum's got a couple of tattoos as well. As has my sister. I don't have tattoos yet. I plan on...
No, Nana Chaos got tattoos.
Yes.
What tattoos she's got?
Sorry.
Sorry.
She got some flowers.
Oh.
As I said, we eventually do talk about gaming stuff, guys. Sometimes we do
Yeah.
Sometimes we do get derailed. Whether
What's the point, Ivy? Do you have any tattoos?
No, I can't handle the pain threshold, but I did learn how to do henna tattoos, and I draw on myself all the time.
Nice. That's
Wait,
pretty cool.
wait, you don't have a
What
very
type?
wait, you don't have a very good pain threshold, but you hang out with me and Damo all the time.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
mentally scarring. That type of pain threshold gets heightened, but physical pain.
Especially with Yuri around.
No, I just get very overstimulated when Yuri's in the room.
Okay, when you guys are around, the only pain that I go through is the occasional scream. Because sound sensitivity really does hurt.
Oh, I get that, I get that. That's why I try and not be loud, but I'm also equally just as loud.
When you guys start shouting and screaming, I have to turn y'all down.
'Tis the nature of the beast.
Yep.
Blood and I
Gamers
got
can't hear
paid.
themselves, so then they start screaming.
Oh god.
I would say the only time someone really has to worry is when I start doing my high pitched like screaming, which happens on one of few occasions. The main one being I get really overexcited.
Wait, when a new Sims pack is coming out.
I'm not going to demonstrate because I don't want to hurt Ivy's ears.
I have had the misfortune of being around when that happens.
Just the other day, I went high pitched on them, and they were like, "What happened?" Because I usually don't.
No. Because
But
you
some of
usually,
the Overwatch stuff was just so cute. I couldn't handle it.
because you were usually just actually so quiet and sort of like closed in. So it's surprising. Oh my god. Well, since that's basically been Ivy, then we got derailed by tattoos and other things. You do
Yes.
that. You do
What
that.
have you been playing?
We do this every single time, Damo.
Yeah.
Me, I've been playing a bunch of different stuff. I've been making a bit of progress on Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on my Switch. Kind of kicking ass on Pokemon Unite with Gardevoir, as per usual.
Tequila.
I've also been testing out Overwatch 2, comparing it to the
What
beta.
are you doing, Amos?
I'm being quiet. I'm just lighting my little candle, wax smell.
Oh, she does this all the time. She does this all the time, especially on the Flopcast. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. She's always like this. It's hard to sometimes get sentences out. But yeah, I've been also doing that. Obviously, to those of you who tuned into the stream last night, I managed to finish the Archon story on Genshin Impact. So just waiting for the next patch to reveal the new one.
I have a question before you continue. Do you see what I mean about the book bit now on that story, Archon story quest?
The book bit.
Yeah. With Paimon reading it out, what it sounded like. It sounded like she's reading the Kama Sutra. Think about it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything.
What?
Anyway, continue.
So yeah, managed to get that story done.
Confused look.
Don't ask. Just nod and say. Just nod and say okay. Just that's the best thing to do with Damo.
When I go deadpan, then we all know I'm confused.
Oh, so that's most of the time then.
Poor chaos. Poor tequila.
Oh, jeez.
This is what I put up with on a regular basis from Damo. I may need to rehire for co-host. Yes, I got David to.
Oh, hell no.
I got David to make a blow up doll face. Woohoo!
What are we gonna do about it?
Thank you, Hart. Thank you. Oh my god. So, also been doing that. Obviously, Dead by Daylight as well, because it is the month of October, so we're doing some Spooktober stuff. I was trying to do Trails of Cold Steel 3, but that kind of got derailed heavily.
Got cancelled within a hot second.
By derailed, I meant 75 Wheels decided to hop onto that damn train and basically take me so far, of course, you were thinking that we were just having some sort of national incident.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a hot mess. Oh man.
I'm listening to music as well. That's why you just see me dance. It's just like.
Cannot look at the screen while talking because Tamo will distract.
This is just this is just a thing.
I also want to point out as well, before anybody says too much sugar, motherfucker, it's Coke Zero.
Coke Zero, yes, they say they don't have any sugar in it, but I'm
okay, see.
Which sugars?
Zero
0
doesn't
grams.
have any sugar.
Yeah, that they're letting you know of.
Oh, but it does have a bunch of E numbers.
Anyway, any motherfucking way, can we please get on track? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, as I stated earlier in the introduction, Ivy is a streamer and VTuber. And so she just recently actually managed to complete all the paths needed for affiliate.
Whoop, whoop.
Yay.
Ivy. Now comes the interview part. Do 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 do. If Damo has any questions, it's probably just going to involve tequila.
Tequila, 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 tequila.
Stop that. I don't want to get cancelled because of you. We pretty much already slept. Anyway, Ivy, what actually caused you to start actually content creation? Because originally you were on YouTube. So let's actually start. Yeah. Let's actually start there. What caused you to actually start making content on YouTube?
It was actually kind of when I found out that I was diagnosed with MS. I decided that since I was going to start forgetting things, that I should probably record stuff just in case it gets too bad.
I feel
that. I can go back and go, hey, yeah, I did play that game.
I feel that. I feel that. So how long have you... so you started because of your MS, so how long have you actually been, like... how long have you actually been doing this?
About 4 years now.
Jeez.
Nice.
And you were doing, and you for the majority of the time you've actually been on YouTube.
Yeah, I just changed what.
You changed
7 months ago.
Oh, actually, I think it's less than about 4 months ago, something like that. 4 or 5 months ago.
Me and time do not get along, so.
I remember because it was me and Hart. It was basically during the bot issues that were happening on YouTube at the time that we based that myself and Hart actually spoke to Ivy in regards of basically watch out, and it was in the process of when I didn't speak to you that you made the call to actually go over to Twitch. And literally, in the spell of like only a few months, you've actually made affiliate on Twitch. So you've already actually you've already actually done more on Twitch than you had on YouTube.
Yeah, I know. It was like on YouTube for like what 2.5, maybe 3 years. Nothing. Like maybe 50 people total ever watched me, and now we're on.
Yeah.
And now we're on Twitch, and I've got like 80 followers.
Almost a similar story to me. I had a similar thing.
Tequila.
Fuck's sake. So Because you actually decided to make the call to move over to Twitch. How do you actually feel in regards of actually making the move? How was it for you when you actually made that call to actually come over to Twitch? Because that couldn't have been an easy call to make.
It was only going to be temporary until the bot was caught. But now that I've gotten used to streaming on Twitch, I don't want to go back.
It's a bit of a different ball game.
I don't.
It is.
People are so much more interactive over here, and it's so much nicer. I mean, even if people watched me streaming on YouTube, they never said anything, so I was always by myself. Now on Twitch, you know, at least I can yell at my boyfriend and tell him to come talk to me.
Yeah, it only took him how long to actually make a Twitch account?
Well, that was the point. I had to play Five Nights at Freddy's so that he would make an account.
He didn't even watch that, did he?
He talked me into playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
He didn't even watch that stream, did he?
He would make an account.
Oh, God. Has he actually followed you yet?
Yeah, he has.
Alright, good. I was going to say, afterward, if he hadn't followed you, I was going to then message him after the podcast, and just go, fucking alright! What the fuck are you doing? Where's the support, motherfucker?
Yep.
So, from attempting success to actually gaining success, is essentially, which is, to be honest, a lot of people's story that went from YouTube to Twitch. And I've heard some people actually say, like, oh, it's the algorithm, this, that, and the other. You got to learn to play the algorithm for YouTube. It's not always the case. So, in regards of how YouTube handle things to how Twitch handle things in regards of content, what would you say is probably, for you, would you say is actually probably the better streaming platform? Ignoring, like, the view count and interactive with audience.
Probably Twitch. Because I would love to get into more of the Kingdom Hearts stuff. And YouTube is very, very guarded about Kingdom Hearts. And, yeah. No. I have to be extremely careful, and I'm always constantly, oh my gosh, is this going to get me banned?
Yeah, unfortunately that is the case for a lot of people over here, but if you literally are aware of the terms of services, and you literally think, then most of the time you're actually going to be fine. Because literally, we're not exactly PG over here.
Yeah, that's why I have mine on mature for a reason.
Yeah, we're not exactly PG over here, but at the same time, we don't push the borders to the point where we could easily get banned. I mean, if it does happen, it'll probably be some fucking bizarre fucking reason.
Yeah, no. It's like, YouTube's got this, like, 3 strikes and you're out thing.
Yeah,
and
it doesn't...
just playing Kingdom Hearts 3 could get me 5 strikes.
Yep. I streamed Kingdom Hearts 3 on here, did not get a single complaint.
Yeah, no. It was so funny. I was in the intro area, and I was telling a new person, you know, oh, this is this character, this is why we're seeing this scene, and I accidentally broke out into the song that's playing, and they thought I sounded like
the original
voice actor.
Yeah, you got acclaimed, didn't you?
I got claimed for my own voice.
Yeah, that's how fucked up it is.
Dude.
So, yeah, no.
You gonna pop up?
Uh-oh. So, what actually, because obviously you wanted to actually keep your memory of stuff, or like keep a record of stuff that you've done, or games that you played and stuff like that. So would you ever think about maybe taking the stuff that actually, that you do on stream, maybe edit it, and then maybe upload as a video onto YouTube?
He's licking my finger.
Possibly, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. You and me need to sit down and talk. Because I haven't figured out how to save it onto my computer. So I'm still losing stuff at this point.
All mine is saved on Share Factory on the PlayStation.
Yeah, but you're doing it through your PlayStation. I'm having the share
Yeah. Well, I'm doing the remote play for the PlayStation stuff.
yeah, I'm doing it complete, but it's not. I don't know. It's not letting me do that.
If you stream if you put it at the highest quality on remote play, then it won't let you save anything. It won't let you save any recording.
Mm-hmm.
I literally saw that when I was actually trying to set up.
Yeah, I'll have to go through the settings.
Okay, you got it. Go on.
Oh, almost cat time in the middle of the interview.
There you go.
It's a kitty cat.
Yeah. Hey, kitty cat.
Don't show your bum. I like it. You can do anyone like your brother anyway.
literally, the first time we actually had this set up, literally, the first thing that we actually saw of Sable was his ass.
Oh, he's on the keyboard. Oh no, he's trying to end things. No.
all of a sudden, Damo disconnected from Discord.
And Demo is out of here.
Hang on. Just move the keyboard back.
Yeah, you can actually download your streams to your computer, and then you can actually upload them onto YouTube.
Yes.
You can also you can also export them from Twitch straight over to YouTube.
Also, this is what Odin says.
That's basically what that was.
Yeah. Caps locked you.
So, I have to ask.
Hey, Lion.
Hey, Lion. So I have to ask, what actually made you decide to actually become a VTuber? In more, because you made a bit of progress, literally from YouTuber to Twitch streamer to now VTuber on Twitch.
Hey, Lion. I've got a pussy on my lap.
So, the thing that they always said to me on YouTube was like, "We want to see you. We want to see you. We want a camera." I tried it for a little bit. If you go back on my YouTube, you can go see what I look like.
I have seen.
I'm not gonna do that on Twitch.
I have seen.
But
it's alright, I got you.
I hated fighting the wall, and I hated having to make sure that I had nice clothing and everything was good.
Stop trying to lick my tattoo.
Yeah, because that's actually been a bit of a thing in regards to VTubers. Like, you see a lot of VTubers like cross that line, so to speak, and they'll have like a little temporary ban or suspension thing on Twitch, and they'll be like, "Oh, why have I been banned?" It's like, well, you were in rather sexy clothes.
No. I do want to make my own clothes for my VTuber, but I don't think I'm gonna make anything like that.
Understandable.
No, get away from
And
the keyboard.
no, I'm not gonna do that, Lion. No.
So would you say, because I've heard some other people have said they became VTubers because they felt it was safe, that it was a lot safer than...
Yeah.
Because then they could actually... It was just like another layer of, like... another layer of interaction, yeah, but... So, like, because some VTubers, they actually create, like, entire laws surrounding their character. They sort of, like, play, like, a bit of a story or persona.
Yeah. I haven't gone into it on the actual channel, but this was a book character that I was working on writing a book for.
Just ignore chat, keep going.
Tequila.
So, yeah, no, it never worked out. The story never worked out, but the character kind of stuck with me, and so yeah, she's been my alter ego every time I'm playing video games and stuff.
No, don't minimize.
You see Ivy. So, yep.
What have you done?
Because you've actually put in a fair amount of work into this model, and would you say you're actually happy with the results so far?
So far, I gotta fix the hair, and like I said, I want to make my own clothing. But yeah.
Bruh, my cat's done something. Give me a sec. I'm still here, but give me a sec to try and reload up Discord. I cannot. It's not giving it to me.
So
Well, that's funny because we can still see you.
Yeah,
I know.
we can still see you and hear you. Whilst the demo is currently have a technical crisis.
Yes, be right back. I'm gonna have to end call. Oh, I can't even do that. Shit. Oh dear.
What?
This is why I tell you people you cannot work with animals in the entertainment industry. They are the most unprofessional things. Damo's cats are a prime example. Every single time I say this, no one listens.
I'm gonna have to get Task Manager up and just reload everything in. I'm so sorry.
And this is why I tell you, you literally, Damo, you even brought this upon yourself. You were literally getting the cats up there. You brought this on yourself.
Yeah, you let him get onto your computer. Oh, she's gone.
I'm back. Hi, I'm back. Sup?
Ladies and gentlemen, Damo stuff does have too much tequila.
I don't drink tequila.
I said your stuff has had too much tequila, not you.
Oh, I was gonna say it comes out my nose. Hello. And I don't spoil my cats, actually. I tell them to fuck off more often than not.
Anyway, back to the interview.
Yes, back to the interview.
Which I'm trying to do. It's your shit.
Getting sidetracked.
Yeah, welcome to the Flopcast, where we do eventually try to keep on topic. Oh, by the way, say hi to YouTube, because this is uploading on YouTube in the next few days. Hi, YouTube! Ivy would wave if she could.
Not yet. I gotta work some stuff out.
So, because there's actually you've actually been trying real hard to raise money recently.
Yep.
And there's a bit of break in the fourth wall with people. Do you feel comfortable about saying it to everyone so they kind of understand what it is you're actually doing?
Yeah, sure.
Floor is yours.
So, my little sister, we were babysitting kids, and she got dropped off at our doorstep, and DFS was like, well, if you don't keep her, she's going into the system. And so we've been working over the years to get her adopted. We are finally at the last stages, and we're working on the adoption papers and stuff, but the legal fees cost a fortune. So I've been working on helping raise the money to adopt her.
Yeah, you've been doing the commissions and stuff, haven't you?
Yep.
Ivy has spent a lot of tireless nights, a lot of sleepless nights actually working, trying to get stuff done for commissions. Ivy puts herself through hell. I'll literally get on. It'll be like what 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning for you, and you're like, oh, I gotta get up in like a couple of hours. It's like, Ivy, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's a very nasty habit.
It's okay. I work better at night because it's all quiet, and if you guys are too much of a distraction, then I can turn everything off and get to work. The only downside is then I don't really notice what time it is until the sun is peeking through my doorway.
Or one of us is screaming at you. What the fuck is the time?
Yeah,
for you?
or one of us yelling at me to go to bed.
usually it takes your boyfriend to actually message you like, hey, bedtime.
Yeah. I've had to go to bed when he does lately, because if I don't, then I'll be up all night.
Yeah. It's the only way you see to be able to actually get any form of semblance of sleep, if you even sleep at all.
Yep.
Like, normally if it's like off stream and me and Ivy are playing literally like Dead by Daylight or something, for me it'll be like something stupid like 3 o'clock in the morning or something, and I'm just like looking at my phone, I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, Ivy, what time is it for you, mate? And it'll just be like whatever time it is for you over there, and I'm like, get some sleep. Christ, just get some. But I need to finish this. Get some sleep.
Ivy does not stop. Ivy works right to literally the last minute. Ivy will keep working till the last minute. By the way, everyone, I have shouted Ivy out, so please do go follow Ivy if you haven't already, because Ivy needs as much support as possible.
So yeah, that's why I worked really hard to get affiliate. Normally I'm like, I don't care who comes and sees me. I don't care what we do. Let's just play. Let's just have some fun. But lately I've had to like, okay, we need people in here. We need people talking to get the affiliate. So now that the affiliate is done, we can chill out and just
You actually did you finish the paperwork for it? Well, the final paperwork for it?
No, we're finishing that today.
Alright, cool. So, yay! So the next time you stream, you guys will be able to actually drop bits and subs and stuff for Ivy.
Yay!
I can't wait.
That means you'll have to actually have bit alerts and sub alerts.
Yes, I know. I will work on the Streamlabs as soon as the paperwork's done and it lets me.
If you need any like voice lines from myself or Damo, then I'm pretty sure we'll be happy to record for you.
Of course.
Free of charge. Free of charge,
Yeah.
obviously, just so you
Well,
can.
of course.
Just so you can actually have something. So if you want any of our, so if you want any stupid Digimon stuff that we do, we can easily do that.
And besides as well, like, that's the point. Obviously we were talking about D&D earlier. Have you gotten anything written down for your little mini campaign? Yeah.
What?
Like your little D&D campaign?
One shot.
Have you got anything like your one shot?
Oh, yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff written down. I have a whole first scenario and a boss at the end.
Oh.
And I'm working on the second scenario now.
Nice, very nice.
So
Do you want to go into like some detail about it, or do you want it to be like surprise because it might be streamed? Or...
I personally would say leave it for surprise, because any potential players will maybe see this, so there's no point actually giving any spoilers. Damo trying to pick at little bits. It's like, oh, I want to know.
I know.
I want to know because
Anybody that I've been like.
well, if you know the stuff, Damo, then it's not going to be a surprise, and you won't know what to deal with. So, shush.
I'll forget. To keep it.
No.
You forget anyway. So, what's about asking a question you're going to forget about?
Have it. No.
If anything, Ivy would tell me, says, "Oh, I won't be able to play because of my time, because of the time I work and shit." Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
Yeah.
Shush.
Shush.
Yeah, there it
Shush.
is. Called it.
I'm pretty sure if Ivy and I would, like, you know, put our heads together, we will figure out a date and time for this to work.
Yeah, I know. Like
Sundays
when
are
we
my
do,
D&D days. I can fit
like-
you in, it's fine.
like when we do Digimon Mondays, man, I work hard
Yeah.
to make sure I can show up.
Yeah. Very much.
So,
As I said, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You literally, because we work. Literally, I work to make. I try to put it in a time that works best for you.
Mhm.
Because because we're all having fun with actually doing Digimon with you. It's actually
Yeah.
fucking fun.
It's more fun now.
Yeah. Especially since we don't have to deal with Shuji. Yay!
No, Shuji! Till next round.
But we lost Flopmon in the process.
I know. I'm sorry.
And we also lost Rio and Kunemon. Oh, God.
It's so sad.
But there is that we'll be looking forward to, actually, because we got the next chapter, and we got next Monday, it will be that, and we'll be actually to do more stuff in regard to that.
Yep.
We'll be moving forward on chapter 8 as well. So, Ivy, I know obviously things are a bit up all over the show for you at the minute, but I want to ask, just so that the people here and on YouTube that watch later on can actually find out, do you actually have a certain, like, time frame or schedule that you like to try and keep around about? I know you don't actually have a specific schedule.
Everything's up in the air. Because of my MS, I never know when... Sorry, now I'm getting attacked by a cat. And normally, it wouldn't show. But she's getting in the way of the camera. Okay, there we go. Now I'm holding her.
Cat
Okay.
attack. Camera starts
You
picking
hear
up.
it purring?
Camera starts picking up the cat. You can call it a cat scan. But
Can you hear the fur ball? Okay.
no.
Anyway, I try to stay in the Friday, Saturday, Sunday range.
That does seem to be the best time, to be honest.
Because of October, and we were going to do Inktober. I'm trying to stream every day for this month. Obviously, that's not working.
No, I forget they say Inktober. Maybe I should stream some Splatoon.
Well, Inktober is where you have to sit down and you have to draw a drawing in black and white every day.
Splatoon, you throw loads of ink at other squids. So it kind of fits to an extent.
Hi, Mark.
Oh,
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mike.
Jesus fucking Christ. So so do you have any? Because how about, like, we've asked about what your motivations are. Like, I assume that pretty much, obviously, your goal would be to be able to raise enough money to actually adopt your sister.
Yep.
That is currently your immediate goal. What about in long-term goal in terms of this? Like, what would you like to? What would you actually like or want to achieve through this content creation?
Because of the way I know I keep going back to the MS. Because of the way my MS hits, I really can't work anywhere. So earning enough to cover my insurance and make sure my medication's all good would be nice.
Basically, you'd actually like to make a living to actually cover yourself so you're not in a bad position.
Yeah, so I'm not a burden to anybody.
Admirable. I'd say so. So,
Not asking for loads and loads of money, just Just enough.
Throw $2,000 at her every month.
Make sure this small bean is able to survive.
Throw $2,000 every week. Ivy will be more than safe.
Mhm.
Would $2,000 every week actually sort you?
I don't know, man. My medication's $5,000 a month.
So $2,000 a week would actually do not too bad actually.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, people, get your rich friends. We need someone who needs support. I said rich friends, not the sugar daddy at Twitch.
Yuri!
Not your daddy.
No.
Yeah, no, she kind of adopted you. I was
Yeah.
just standing there. She kind of adopted you.
I don't think it's adoption, more something else.
There's a variation of adoptions in terms of a friendship circle.
Well, yeah.
True, but I think in Yuri's case, especially to wind you up, I think it's a different matter altogether.
Maybe I just secretly like it, who knows?
Secretly? You didn't exactly keep it fucking secret. Especially on your stream, if I recall.
Maybe.
Anyway. So, do you have actually any particular games that you would like to do? Or how about you explain the way you actually stream? Like, what people can actually expect from your streams? Like, what sort of format do you actually like to do? Do you like stick to one game? Do you swap between multiple? Do you do stuff in between?
Whatever. Jeez, that eye. Okay. It's whatever comes to mind. I enjoy graphics and music, so I will grab a game because of how adorable it is and how cute it is, and just there.
So you would definitely class yourself as a variety streamer.
Yeah.
Because I'll give a bit of explanation here from what I've seen. You will play a game for about maybe like half an hour, 45 minutes or so, or maybe an hour depending, and then you will swap over to something else to keep things, in my eye, fresh.
Oh, that's just the random streams for trying to generate the
view count.
to deal with the sorry.
No worries, take your time.
This is the downside of me. Words don't work.
That's why we're giving this your time to actually explain to everyone, so that everyone that sees this actually gets you.
Yeah. I started doing that because of the adoption. I thought it would be something different and wild and wacky to do for when I was trying to raise money. I mean, if it's something that everybody likes, I'll keep doing it.
Yeah.
I'll grab a bunch of random little games and we'll just roll through them and it'll be fine.
Yeah. Another streamer does something similar, but they call it the fortune cookie. And basically they'll have like a bunch of games. They'll set a day, maybe a couple of days for what he calls the cookie. And basically, because he has a shit ton of games, they'll have a bunch of games from like, different platforms, and he'll pick a cookie, and then whatever game will appear, he'll then put onto like a poll for everyone to actually vote for.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Yep.
I see.
Now that we have the bits, I can have people roll the spin the wheel.
Are you sure you want to go into the Wheel of Misfortune business? This is exactly
Well,
what
hang on.
It's not like a wheel of misfortune. It's a wheel of video games, and then
Oh, okay.
and then it would change the game on everybody else's terms,
Yes.
not just mine.
It
Okay,
would.
I was gonna say, like, rethink the wheel of
I was going
misfortune
to. I
if
was
that
going
the
to say,
case.
don't just jump and assume that just because someone's doing a wheel, it's the wheel of misfortune. Don't just assume that, especially with Ivy.
My brain just
And
kind
it's
of
funny
zoned
that
out
it's
and
the
kept
same
going
wheel,
tequila.
What do you mean your brain just zoned out? Your brain's been doing that literally for the past couple of hours.
Tequila.
Exactly.
Just gonna keep fighting.
This is what we always do. This is literally the flopcast. This is basically it. If it's not something going wrong on Damo's end, it's well either technical or it's some sort of cat issue, or I'm still literally trying to figure out how to actually get it set up right. That's usually about it. But there's a reason why it's called the flopcast, because stuff never actually sits right. So,
Why do you think I was so worried about coming on here?
you fit perfectly.
Ivy just goes, Damo, I choose you.
No. See, this is what's gonna happen, right? This is what's gonna happen because what happened with Digimon is I saw Chaos was having problems voicing everybody on his own, so I was like, "Hey, I'll come help." Once.
Alright.
It's be a
If-
one-time thing, God.
Alright. Did you have fun? Did you have fun? Yes or no?
Yes, I had fun. That's not the point.
Have you
The
been
point is now I'm gonna have to show up for the podcast.
have you been having fun with every single Digimon session we've done?
Yes.
Then stop your bitching.
I'm not. I'm down for some reason.
The wheels should have alien isolation as an option. I'm a devil.
No.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
a fat no. So, we're about to hit our first break. So, Ivy, could you let people know what exactly the full name of your channel is and how to pronounce it?
Oh, it's Ivy Rose Lylane. It's just my name
Yes.
right now.
So do you think, because you can actually change your channel name, so do you think you might? So do you think you might actually make a big change and change the channel name?
Yeah, I'll probably change the channel name eventually, but
Any idea?
I don't know what we're sticking with. Like, like Mr. Dragon over here didn't know what was sticking for him either until recently. So.
Hey, I was Chaos Dragon 49 for a long time.
That's true.
Yeah.
And my original username was actually Punk Rock Courtney on.
Yeah.
So I get it. It does take time to kind of
Figure
come
out
up with something that sticks. Yeah.
What?
Look, I had to change my name. I had to, for various reasons. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to hit the first break, but just for the sake of things, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, then go follow Ivy. There.
Okay.
And Ivy does have a Discord of her own. Does try to keep up with the posts of when streams are happening. If you're in my Discords, then you'll already see the notification of when Ivy goes live.
Yeah, I do my best to send it before I turn it on.
Well, please do go follow Ivy. Ivy deserves all the support and love from all of us.
Hell yeah.
And look at that, we're actually going to be able to hit the break actually on time for a change.
Yeah. Tequila.
Yeah, last time we got derailed because of your fucking Sims. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute break. So we will see you guys back here in 10 minutes. Go make yourself something to eat, something to drink, maybe go for a pee, or in Damo's case, go have a siggy wiggy oo-woo. And we will see you guys back here very, very soon for the main parts of the Flopcast. See you in a bit.
Tasty! Super tasty! Super noodle tasty! Super noodles, the tastiest taste in town.
Doesn't work.
Bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second part
Okay,
of
Davey,
the
good game.
Flopcast.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool, see you later.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time where we'll go over various bits of the news that we have come across over the past couple of weeks. And we'll basically right the wrongs of the world in terms of video games on our opinions. Blah, 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 blah. We have righteousness and shit like that. So, with that being said, I see there was an attachment.
Yeah, we just sent the pictures of our cat. A lot of our cats.
Now we're just
You know there is the pet.
Sitting
You
here
know there is.
sending
You know
pictures
there's
of our
pet.
kittens.
You know there's pet place for that, right?
Yes.
Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to basically address probably the big elephant in the gaming community at the moment.
uh-oh.
This needs to happen. All right. I think it's only right that we actually address this. Ladies and gentlemen, Overwatch 2 recently released a few days ago, and well, it did not exactly have a great start.
Oh no.
Yeah, on launch, to those of you who have been basically living under a rock over the past week, Overwatch 2 was actually hit. Well, the servers of Overwatch 2 were hit by two separate DDoS attacks, to my knowledge. I have heard reports about there being more, but so far I'm aware there have only been 2 DDoS attacks within 13 hours of the game actually being released. Not exactly a great start, and as a result, the already backed up servers were even more backed up. And that in turn actually delayed a fair amount of features from what I can tell. Blizzard did actually make several statements giving details on what has basically happened, so they acknowledged everything that was going on and were trying their best to fix it. I didn't agree with some of the fixes, basically adding nodes onto an already stressed out server to try and ease the stress of the server. When in actual fact it's already, if anything, it's stressing out even more. I do feel it's a bit bad on their end, the fact that they literally, because of how Overwatch 1 had gone near the end, they thought that not many people would probably be playing the game. And I think they severely underestimated the amount of people that be playing a free-to-play game.
Yeah.
Loads of people play free-to-play games on their release dates to try them out. So they really were not prepared. The servers have since actually managed to balance out. I've not heard of any other people actually having to wait in queues to get into the actual game itself. There is still actually been a bit of a queue in regards to the account merger though, which only happened last night. So the account merger is up, so if you actually did play Overwatch 1 and you had stuff on there, then you should be able to actually get your stuff now on Overwatch 2.
Lion.
What? What lion did?
Yeah, there we go. Look in the VC chat.
I can't.
He sent a picture of a cat dressed up as a spider.
Oh, why, lion?
Lion, you cheeky fucker.
You brat.
Also, Blizzard have axed the phone number requirement in regards of basically starting due to the game's rocky launch, as some reports have stated. And I think it's actually a good thing because apparently people with certain phones could not get into Overwatch 2. If you didn't have, I think it was an American thing more than anything else. I think it was a cricket thing. Then you would not be able to actually basically use your phone to do any form of verification. So they have axed that. There's another game that's actually having a bit of controversy in regards to that, which I will go into later on. I'm not going into details or going into long depths in regards of Overwatch 2's information that's come through, because their stuff has actually improved since these have actually come out. Fans have not exactly been happy in regards of the lore that they have shown in the game, because it's been very brief and against what everyone has known in regards of the lore of characters. There's been apparently a lot of retcons, spelling mistakes, and it's only pretty much just a paragraph. Not exactly good considering the... Oh yeah, go for it. Like, literally, if you want to throw your opinion, please do, Ivy.
Okay. So, I've been playing it for a couple of days, and I noticed that there's a very funky, healing bug going on. If a team is losing to an extensive amount, or if they're taking an extensive amount of damage, all of a sudden they're getting healed by the system to the point where they become almost invincible.
I have heard that support characters now will get healed automatically. That is apparently a role thing.
No, it's not that. It's the entire squad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That is actually... Oh. Mind you, I don't see that seems to help, because even I've been on losing teams and we've not managed to claw back, so... But that's pretty bad, actually. Or who knows, it might actually be by design, so they're not a complete whitewash. But usually most of the time, if the team's losing badly, most players, from what I've seen, will just DC from the match. Like, there seems to be an overabundance of that at the minute, from what I've played.
It was happening a lot in the casual, and then, like, they would just randomly get this healing bug where their health is slowly regenerating to the point where you cannot do enough damage to kill them. And then last night, it was even in the arcade section. We had at least, personally, 5 cases where the enemy team got to the point where you could not kill them. Interesting.
That's actually pretty bad, actually. Like, they definitely... Like, it's just... I said this literally earlier in the week. I don't think they were ready yet. They should have... Because they literally... Because what most games done, specifically what Overwatch did with Overwatch 1, is they had a closed beta, then they had an open beta. They did not do an open beta with this one, which I think is a big mistake. Because then they could have actually stress test everything to see how it worked. And they could have picked this up before releasing the game and maybe fixed it.
Yeah, Slayer noticed the same thing too.
Yeah.
Last night.
Yeah, I see Heart saying
Me
that in
and
the
him
chat.
were playing together.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of an issue. I will say this, it does seem to be a bit of an issue in regards of the account merger as well. Because I was literally sat there literally for about 45 minutes waiting for the account merge to kick in. Granted, I was in a queue for it. But it then said, you can now do, the account merge is now ready. You just restart your game, leave it for a minute, and then we'll be back up to it. I did that. I left it for a couple of minutes, went back in, and then it was back on the account merger again. I was back in the queue. Granted, it gave me all the characters, but I still didn't. But I didn't have all my stuff, which made me then believe that once the account merger was actually finished, well, fixing itself, I would then have all my stuff, which then did. So I don't know why a lot of people were unable to actually get their stuff immediately, because there were quite a few people that did have their stuff from Overwatch 1 already. So...
Yeah, I just turned it on and I had everything. So I didn't even notice there was a problem.
Yeah, I didn't have that. I thought it was probably because I had to make a new Blizzard account because it didn't recognise my old one. But because it's tied to my PlayStation account, that shouldn't have been a problem. And thankfully that's not the case. That was literally just waiting for them to pull their finger out their arse, basically. But I did notice once the account merger had finished, then the shop section was available to me on the store, or on the main menu. So it's been a bit of a rocky start for Overwatch 2. In regards to things, it's pretty much just Overwatch 1. Just graphically, it does look slightly better, I will admit. It looks a bit more smoother than the original. Do I think it, because one of the things that they promised was the campaign, the PvE section, is not in the game currently. And apparently the PvP is the only thing that's going to be free. So the story mode is apparently going to be paid for. Which is, I don't think is a good idea. Neither do I think it was a good idea to actually have the brand new character, Kiriko, actually locked behind a battle pass. Because I even said this on the last podcast, if you recall, Damo, that apparently they will not be having Kiriko behind the battle pass. And I said we would wait and see.
Okay. So, hi Dane. Another
Hey.
thing is, if anybody who was playing Overwatch 1, plays Overwatch 2, after 100 games, you get her for free.
Oh, that's what... Okay. I didn't know that. And I'd been looking around in regards of information, and that hadn't been said.
Mm-hmm.
So, lack of information there. Thanks, Blizzard.
I didn't know either. Slayer had to tell me.
Jesus. I know, based on how things were, if you didn't play Overwatch 1, in order to get all the characters, you literally have to play... Well, originally it said you had to win 150 games to unlock the original character, all the original characters.
Oh,
Then they changed it to play 150 games, and then after the account merge, obviously I don't have to do that anymore. But all in all, not gonna lie, now that things seem to be settling down for the game, it looks like it may actually work its way. I'm still, to be honest, I'm not completely sold on the game yet. I personally am still saying, why didn't they just why didn't they just wait with Overwatch 1 until when they were ready for the campaign to be released? Then they could have done all this.
They never should have deleted Overwatch 1 until Overwatch 2 was settled.
Yeah, that was a bad move on their end. They really shot themselves in the foot, so to speak.
Because at least at the other point here, if somebody was wanting to play Overwatch but was having troubles with Overwatch 2, they could have gone and played Overwatch 1 and lessened the issues with the servers a little.
Yeah.
Lightened the load.
But instead, all they did was literally just merge the two games. Like, if you look, I don't know if you've looked at the trophy list, Ivy, but literally the trophies on Overwatch 1 are now the trophies on Overwatch 2. So if you have, because I have 51% of the trophies for Overwatch 1, I now have 51% of the trophies for Overwatch 2. They've not done anything, just added a tab for Overwatch 2. So it's like, what's the point? Literally, you said that Overwatch 2 was going to be a different game, and yet all you've done is literally just fuse them.
Yeah.
So it's a case of... In regards of everything, I will say, currently as it stands, my opinion is give a game maybe 4 or 5 months before you actually play the game, because then things should have settled down by then. The campaign is not to be released until early next year. So I will no doubt be giving you guys updates in regards of that as time goes on. Because a game of that nature, with that bit of a reputation, I feel does deserve a bit of attention on our end here at the Flopcast, so we can basically look at things with an objective eye. So we'll no doubt actually get other people who have actually played the game in on the Flopcast, or maybe get other people's opinions on how they feel the game is, and then we'll go through as time goes on. Probably the biggest time we'll actually probably address Overwatch 2 again will be when the campaign comes out. Because if the free-to-play stuff is an absolute mess, then what's going to happen with the paid campaign? And are we going to have another Fortnite situation on our hands here? Because Fortnite had its own campaign. Granted, you had to pay for it to play it, because it was meant to be originally just a regular game. But then they brought out the Battle Royale, and now it's all about the Battle Royale stuff, not the campaign. The campaign is actually just pretty much non-existent. Don't ask. I was looking for pizza gifts and I found that one.
Literally just noticed. Oh my.
Now you can no longer see it. Thanks, inventor. Well,
I'm going to have to make him something.
Oh, by the way, if it was just me and Damo, I'd be next to that, by the way.
Mm-hmm. He'd be next to the pizza dick.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's... So, in the current stance of Overwatch 2, I don't think it's worth the hype that it's trying to generate. They have a long way to go before they can dig themselves out of this bad start. So, yeah, that's my opinion. Damo.
Yes.
Do you have something?
I don't know.
Because you said you had some Sims stuff for us.
Ah, yes, we're doing Sims time with Damo. It's not necessarily like news. It's just more a matter of opinion right now.
Well, we'll go for about 10 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. So, today on nice one better on Sims time with Damu. So basically, it's a matter of opinion. To this day, I will still say The Sims 2 is the best. Now, one of the reasons why I'm saying this today is because all you have to do is create a swimming pool, and put a ladder on it. Get your Sims in there, all nice and dandy. Create people and stuff like that, and then you just withdraw the ladder. And it sucks because The Sims 2 does not want to work on my PC properly because it gives me a pink soup. Yes, drown them all in the pool. Exactly, my guy. Blood for the blood gods. Well, blood for the Sim gods, but yes.
Blood for the blood gods, skulls for skull throne, milk for the cornflakes.
Yes, exactly, in terms of Sims. So, if I wanted to do that today, and drown a Sim or two, I would literally have to create a Sim, create the pool, have them jump in and build a house, or have a fence going around the pool directly, and just watch them drown.
You good, Ivy?
I'm fine.
And
I just saw your character look like they just
satisfying.
I just saw Ivy's character look like they just snapped their neck.
Just like, excuse me, I don't want to be here for that conversation. So yeah, and I've kind of been in the mood to kind of maybe do that right now.
Wait, does that mean after Flopcast we're actually going to get a late night stream of Damo murdering Sims?
No, because there's a couple of specific people that I want to create for it, and that's about against TOS, isn't it? So I don't want to risk that one. Don't want to risk my account by
So,
any means.
what is the actual point of today's Sims Time with Damo? Like, is it just talking about your opinion
Yeah.
in regards of murder?
No. Sim murder, yes, but not actual murder. Actual murder is wrong. Please don't put me in a sticky situation. Tequila?
Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much. Basically, I just want to create a couple of Sims,
That was Sims Time with Damo, ladies and gentlemen.
and drown them.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
And back to my music, I go.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. It's like this.
It is today, yeah.
There's a reason why I say that. Sometimes we try and actually do this right.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Long shall be your suffering, joyous be your pain. Exactly. Sim style.
now, I do have quite a few other bits of news actually.
Oh no.
This one is a bit shorter. Recently, the 5th of October this was announced, so 5 days ago. Bayonetta 3, due to come out later on this month. Very good game, with an even more interesting character, and the voice certainly fits. However, the voice actress for Bayonetta that has been through the past few games and even on Smash, Helena Taylor, is unfortunately not going to be able to reprise her role for Bayonetta 3. Due to some issues, due to some unforeseen circumstances, she will not be able to reprise her role. However, there is someone else that will actually be stepping up to the role, and that is Jennifer Hale. She is the voice actress for female Commander Shepard. Also voices Ash in Overwatch. And apparently is also Bastilla Shan, a major character from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So it's going to be interesting to see how she steps up to the plate. So, yeah. So, when Bayonetta 3 comes out, unfortunately it will not be the same voice that we've come to know and love. And I'm not going to say in other people's aspects, because we pretty much can... suffice to say, a lot of people have turned around and said that Bayonetta is Dommy Mommy.
Bayonetta is Dommy Mommy only if she is played by the actual Bayonetta, and that is all I am saying on that
Well,
one.
we don't know. Well, we don't know how. We don't know how Jennifer Hale's actually going to go. Apparently, she actually did better. She apparently exceeded their expectations when in the booth. I will obviously be playing Bayonetta 3 when I can get my hands on it. So, we will see then, no doubt. Ivy,
Music.
do you have anything? Any little bits of gaming news that has landed on your desk?
Actually, there's an adorable game I can't wait to get a hold of
Ooh, do tell.
called Tunic.
Tunic?
And it's about this cute little fox, and it's 2D to 3D, and it is so adorable.
Yeah?
It is on PlayStation and Switch, and maybe Xbox.
So what's so do you know like the main premise of the story
It's
or
on
anything?
Steam.
Or is it just the cute little fox that just drew you in?
An isometric action game about a small fox on a big adventure. It looks like
Tunic.
have you
invented.
seen one of those things from a distance?
So like
There's
Ori in the
like
Forest.
special fisheye lens that people have been putting to video games to make them look like a bunch of little people running around.
Oh, so like Ori in the Black Forest.
No, further out than that.
Oh jeez.
Like you can see a long distance away, unless you're inside a dungeon.
Jeez. No, I've not. I don't think I've actually seen anything like that. So, it's okay, interesting.
It's kind of like
Try and find a comparison here.
the way they did
So, how's the game? So, how's it spelt exactly?
TUNIC.
Oh,
That just came out.
right. Yeah. I'm just looking it up now. Ah, right. It's one of those kind of like a roguelike.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like a way I would describe it is like Hades or Diablo type camera scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. That no, I have actually seen. I've actually seen it. It does look actually quite interesting. Actually, not gonna lie, it does look quite cute. Actually, not gonna lie. I look at that fox, and do you know what I see? Disney's Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what that reminds me of. Or Minecraft Dungeons. The game.
Yeah, like the background looks like Minecraft Dungeons if you were like really far away, and the characters are like when they did Link's Awakening again.
Yeah.
The second time.
Yeah. That could be interesting. Very, very curious. Damo, you got anything else?
No. For once, I don't.
Damo's actually struggled to actually get like. Have you?
I've actually struggled, yeah.
Yeah, Damo's actually struggled. With me, I've not had any struggle.
I rely on a lot of information to come through my phone in terms of like the news when you scroll like to basically have it come up, and not a lot of information's come up that's actually necessary, let alone interesting. So, and like yeah.
Well,
so I'm trying to do life.
well, you could have picked one of the ones that I put in our in the Discord part. Listen, you have that option, Damo.
I know.
I'm just choosing not to take it. I'm just gonna sit here and just like tequila.
Yeah, because tequila. Like.
You're just in one of those moods, aren't you, today?
Yeah, especially after last night. I'm glad to make an appearance and have my piece, but that is what my piece is done. Like, sorry.
That's fine. I know we have these times with you sometimes.
Not often, admittedly, but
so. Damon wants to go back and just go and then listen and occasionally jump in with tequila or her own opinion and stuff. So, to those of you who like to create your own characters, mainly in fighting games, you'll have maybe come across Soul Calibur. Or, to give a bit of an older note, well, character customization, you would look towards maybe Tekken 7. Or, to go for even further back, we go Mortal Kombat Armageddon, with character creation on there. Well, Street Fighter 6 recently started to actually make its appearance amongst trailers, and has recently actually started its closed beta. And, well, which shot the shit out of me, which only information came out about this literally only a couple of days ago for myself. Street Fighter 6 will have character creation and character customization.
Oh, that's cool.
And basically, the title of one article has said Street Fighter 6 players are embracing madness with the unhinged character creator. So, if you like Street Fighter and you want to be able to create your own characters, look forward to Street Fighter 6. Because looks like that's going to be a feature. How detailed it's going to be, I don't know. I don't know if you can edit the original characters for your own little customization thing, like give them like different maybe attach like accessories or something, maybe change out some of their color schemes or whatever. Or if it's like full on character creation, like you can actually make your own original character. I look forward to maybe seeing something like that, and I'm looking forward to, if Ivy gets it, maybe see what she comes up with. Because Street Fighter is definitely a bit of a different game to compare to Soul Calibur.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. I'll definitely be picking that up because well, character creation I love doing. I'm just going through like little bits of news that I have found. Alright, Valve changing Steam review process after visual novel gets cancelled, then uncancelled. So a visual novel by the name of Chaos Head Noah has just released on Steam, or is releasing soon on Steam, sorry. Apparently got cancelled and then uncancelled. Because apparently, well, what I'm trying to read here, maybe some people's reviews on Valve. And it looks like it may have just been a bit of a cock-up. Oh, the game's release was pulled last month after Steam insisted upon guideline-required changes to the game's content. See, I don't see why Steam is actually kicking up a bit of a stink, considering they literally have hentai and sex categories in Steam.
Yep. And all you have to do is put in a date of birth.
Yeah. It's like, are you guys really trying to nitpick now when you basically allow that kettle of fish to basically flood your list? And you're now going to bitch about that? Because I know the Chaos, the visual novel Chaos Heads, as well as a couple of others, they are quite dark themed. There's quite a few instances of self-harm or suicides in it. So, and I know for a fact there are other games like that that are on Steam, visual novels included. So I don't see why they would kick up a bit of a stink. Giving one famous visual novel, Doki Doki Literature Club.
Me, Corpse Party, that's also on Steam.
Yeah. So why are they then jumping up and down saying about guidelines when it's actually not that bad?
Is it just called Valve Games or just what? So I can try and look up on YouTube quick.
Well, the game itself is called Chaos Head Noah.
Chaos
Head Noah. So it just seems a bit weird that they would look at that and just go, huh.
Just give me my gameplay. I don't need people's reviews. Go on. PC gameplay, 18 minutes, right? Skip the intro.
Based on what I'm seeing here, whatever the changes were, it looks as though Spike Chunsoft, the people that made the game, was unwilling to make them, stating that it wouldn't allow them to release the game to the company's standards. Spike Chunsoft Inc. believes these changes would not allow the game to be released to its standards, it said at the time. After the reversal, the company said, "We believe that this decision is the result of the unwavering support from fans of the Science Adventure series, as well as all of the players who are eagerly awaiting the release of this title." So, looks like Steam caved in. So it looks like maybe they tried to do some censorship, and Steam basically got railed.
No, this is from literally yesterday. This gameplay, so
Okay.
I'm just like skipping through, trying to see all the bad parts at like a minute at a time. Okay.
Because I've seen the anime of Chaos Head, and there are quite a few there's quite a few psychological moments in it.
The first thing I noticed at around about 15-16 minutes is nude hentai dolls, like action figures.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what's
Yeah, they shouldn't really.
Blah,
Yeah, Steam
blah.
again. Steam shouldn't really complain about that, considering the fact they literally have hentai games on there.
Swimsuit and glasses. Okay, you get a choice on what someone wears.
Let's go VR hentai. Yeah, like
Is that it? Is that it? Like, where's the psychological trauma? Hello?
the main character.
No?
The main character is kind of fucked up in some aspects. But you have to go deeper into it. You won't be able to find it in just a short spell of time, and you have to actually read the dialogue, which we don't have time for.
Oh no, I was briefly, like, literally, when I say I was skipping it at like a minute at a time, I mean, like, I was getting bits of the dialogue. Steam, honey, you just pulled me away from my music. And, you have hentai games. You also used to have what is greatly banned now, and has been for the last few years, game that was mainly released in Japan, the forbidden game no one talks about. You used to have that on there back in 2013.
I feel like I'm missing something.
I'll explain after, because I don't want...
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm trying to censor that specifically. You will understand it after this.
I assume it's that bad, eh?
Oh yeah, it's even banned in Japan now, and that got banned back in 2018.
Steam acts up when people talk ill about it.
Steam acts up. Honey, Steam. Hi. No. There is literally, I've just skipped through an entire 18 minutes and 51 seconds of the entirety of this game because of little fucking hentai nude model fucking dolls. Oh no, you literally have the hentai section.
I imagine there's probably more to it than that. I imagine there's more than what has been said.
It's the weird serial murders going on in Shibuya right now. Yeah. They call it New Gen Online for short. Okay, that's pretty fucking sick. I need to play this.
I do. Not gonna lie. The anime doesn't go into full detail about it. The visual novel.
I do know some games with visual novels tend to go into a bit more detail because it has more detail. But still,
we don't have much time left. We had about 11 minutes.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now I can go back to my music.
This is what it's like. This is what it's like, Ivy. Don't worry. Just to grab the last couple of quick bits of news before we start to do the wrap-up. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 blasted over unfair account restrictions. You know what I mentioned earlier about the phone number thing being needed for your accounts to play Overwatch 2 that they got rid of?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's for Modern Warfare 2. They got that on there.
Typical.
Yeah, and some people are basically putting them on blast because... and quote, they felt too poor to play the sequel due to the phones. Like Overwatch 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is also asking its players to verify their accounts with a phone number. Pretty pedestrian stuff in this day and age, but the requirement doesn't accept phone numbers on a prepaid or VoIP contract. VoIP. This feature was rinsed into oblivion by the Overwatch community, with players expressing that they felt too poor to play the sequel if they were on those types of phone contracts. Yeah, considering Overwatch literally just came out, Overwatch 2 came out just literally a few days ago, and they've already scrapped that. If they want to save that game from basically being rinsed, they may want to think about getting rid of that. Because currently it's still in the beta, to my knowledge.
Too poor, but I have a phone contract.
So, yeah. They definitely want to quickly look on that one. And maybe change that. Lord of the Rings fans campaign for the classic PS2 game to make a return. Lord of the Rings has had many games adaptations over the years, from the PlayStation 2 even to now. There are still Lord of the Rings adaptations being made. The one that was on the PS2 is actually fondly remembered by quite a few people because it actually did things.
That one.
Sorry,
I still have that one.
it was good.
Mm.
It was actually good because it actually forced you to play like different characters, and each character was like their own little thing. And if you wanted to actually level up this other character, you had to literally play through the campaign as them. So, I personally think it would be great to actually see that game again. I personally think that it should be brought back. Like, it's just another case of old games I think could actually make a reappearance. I think should, you know. I'm pretty sure that list is actually going to keep growing the more I think about it.
Yes.
One of these days, I'll actually get it all written down and actually read the list out to you guys. And I'm sure we'll be here for a few hours. Because I'll also explain my reasons behind them. So, with that being said, though, that is the last of my little bits of news. Does anyone have anything they want to actually say as we begin the final wrap-up?
I think they're making a new Lego Lego amusement park thing. It's called a Lego Brick Tales,
Oh god.
and you have to go out and find fun things out in the world to bring back and add to your theme park.
According to inventor Darktide, so I assume that's Warhammer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
don't.
mentioned it earlier.
I must have missed that. Yeah, I don't know anything about it in regards of that one inventor. Yeah, sorry, mate. I hadn't heard anything about that. I had not come across any of my sources. So sorry, but dude.
Okay.
So Bricktide.
Brick Tales.
Bricktail. God, why do I get a feeling I could easily like just someone make a meme? Bricktails, woo. Every day we fall apart in Bricktails, woo.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Might get Rock Band at some point with the drum kit.
Oh god, you're gonna piss off your neighbours with that one.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I'll only piss off one because the one opposite me likes my music and surprisingly enough my singing. And the ones below him are okay with me too. They don't mind that sometimes I get loud because they understand things.
Yes.
It's her, which by the way, she slept through the entire fucking thing last night. That I told you about this morning, yeah.
Anyway. Jeez. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have enjoyed Flopcast. Ivy, thank you for joining us.
No problem.
It's been a pleasure to actually have you on here and actually, well, get you talking about your channel so people can actually discover you more.
I'm too poor to get that guitar though.
That's a mood.
Okay.
It's a semi-acoustic guitar, which means you can plug it in
And
and record it
here we go. Damo's like, right, I'm going to do this. All right, I want to talk about this now. I'll talk about that now. Even though we've had that literally in the past like hour to actually say anything, I've just been rocking out the music.
Ooh, double neck electric, nice.
The inventor.
See you, inventor.
Bye.
So,
Have a
ladies.
good time.
So, ladies
Bye. I can't
So-
wait until I can wave.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there is Damo's channel, and of course we have Ivy's channel there as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the next episode of the Flopcast will happen on the 24th of October. Because next Monday will be more Digimon.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yes.
I just want... How much is an electric drum kit?
Fuck's sake, Damo, pay attention here.
I am.
Clearly not, because you're like...
24th. Next week, it will not be Flopcast. It will be Digimon.
Wrong! 17th is next week.
You said the number's 24th, but
I said pay attention, woman!
I have
Pay
paid attention.
No, you Gilly didn't pay attention to that final bit. I said literally the 24th will be the will be the date of the next Flopcast. Next week, the 17th, will be the Digimon. Look.
I got it half right, shush.
We'll get her later after the stream.
I have a few things I want to fucking say.
Go for it.
Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys actually enjoyed this Flopcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to move over to this bit here. And we are going to go ahead and find someone to raid. Let me have a look, see who is currently on. I see one particular dude who we always see to raid when it's a Flopcast. So, yeah. No, not this time, Hart. Ladies
You
and
always attack me.
yes. Always raiding our favourite.
I don't have a grand. That is a very sexy electric drum kit.
And
Sorry.
I swear she's doing this just to be. I swear she's doing this on purpose. She's literally being a pain just to do.
Here.
She's literally doing this on purpose. My
Why
fucking.
would you say that, Daddy?
Shut the fuck up. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go ahead and raid
Okay.
Blue Moon Gaming. We will catch you guys in the next Flopcast, and we'll also catch you in the next stream. You'll be able to catch Ivy on her next stream, and Damo whenever Damo's finished screaming tequila. Tequila! Who here saw that one coming a mile off?
Yeah, no, I saw that one coming 3 miles away.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the Flopcast. This will be uploaded onto YouTube in a couple of days, providing I don't get dragged into anything. I will do my best to make sure that this is up right. And with that being said, everyone, I hope you enjoy yourselves and the rest of your Monday nights. And with that being said, raise your pizzas high and say it with me. Stay chaotic and live for the challenge.
Live for the challenge.
Hello? Hello?
Bye.